Suddenly, without any warning, Social Security became a vital part of my family's survival. About 3 years ago, on a beautiful Christmas day, my stepdaughter gave birth to her first child, and my husband and my first grandchild, and it was a joyous occasion. 2 days later, they went home from the hospital, and the first night home with the baby sleeping at their side, my stepdaughter had a catastrophic stroke. The kind of stroke that leaves 90% of people dead. She survived, but she was paralyzed on the left side of her body, and she had a whole array of brain damage that has left her a very different person. It wasn't her fault. What happened to her, she did nothing wrong. The hospital did nothing wrong. The doctor did nothing wrong. It just happened. When she got out of Craig Rehabilitation Hospital 4 months later, she could not take care of herself. She couldn't get out of bed. She couldn't dress herself. She couldn't bathe. She couldn't care for herself. She certainly could not care for the baby. My grandson, since he was 2 days old, has been raised by 2 sets of grandparents, all of whom are seniors. I'm sure there are those of you out there who have raised your grandchildren. You know what that means. She was told by her employer that she would have a job, that they would find a job for her. Well, she was fired by them 2 or 3 months after she had the stroke. The health insurance, while it lasted, did provide some help, some therapists who came into the home. And I think those of you who know anything about stroke know that you need to act quickly if there's going to be recovery. When Social Security disability clicked in, it rescued this family, and it rescued my stepdaughter. With Social Security disability, we were able to pay for extra therapies for her. She needed speech, she needed OT, she needed PT, she needed emotional support. Social Security has been absolutely crucial. Our little grandson did not go unscathed from this tragedy. He absorbed, in the first year of his life, the terror, the fear, the anxiety of those around him, and he was traumatized. And we noticed before he was a year old that he was starting to disappear into himself. He was starting to dissociate. Through the help of another wonderful government program, early intervention through Child Find, he received therapies. He received Social Security also as the child of a disabled parent, and the funds provided extra programs for him, extra therapy, extra equipment, and it changed his life. And now we're using Social Security funds for him to go to preschool at Red Rocks Community College, your neighbor, 2 days a week, where he is just as ornery as any of the other 2.5-year-olds there. We have 4 generations of people who are benefiting from Social Security. My 92-year-old mother in Florida lives on Social Security. Social Security is more than a government program to us. It has helped our family function. It has been the safety net. Barack Obama and Joe Biden are the only candidates in this race who understand what this critical program means to people like me and to everyday people. At a time like this, when our country is facing historic challenges and catastrophic economic situation, Social Security has never been more important. Why on earth would John McCain want to privatize it? Why would he put it into the hands of the very people, the greedy, I'm not a politician, so I'll say it, the crooks and criminals, the selfish people who have benefited in the millions and trillions from this. Why would we risk Social Security with people like that? Social Security is a sacred contract between our government and its citizens to provide a floor under our feet, a roof over our head, to provide for dignity and independence in old age, and for a chance for the disabled to recover and be rehabilitated. Barack Obama has a vision for America the vision that I'm sure we all share, and that's to make us once again a caring community.